On today's episode of Deconstructed, we're going to just go through bragging. I'm just going to be honest. I had a great practice with my athletes yesterday, and we worked on the hop positioning and the drop leg, and they learned it. So this year's team is very young when it comes to the years. Um, my best returner for triple jump has a jump of 34 feet, and she's a junior. My best long jumper is 15, and best high jumper is 4.6 on the girls' side. The boys' long jump are looking pretty good, but I'm just really excited about this group because I get to develop them and I have time with them. So what I did was, in order for them to be successful in triple jump, they have to have their hop consistent, their angles consistent, their positions consistent. When they have that, then the bounding piece and landing piece is the easiest thing. So here's Eliana. And just for a breakdown, what you're looking at are 6-inch hurdles. They are 12 feet away from their board, so they get a couple steps prior to jumping. And then they're, I believe, 5.5 feet apart. You could change the distance depending on the level of athlete you have, but this is what I had for them. It's Eliana. She's a sophomore. So again, sophomore means that she joined track when season started last year in January. She learned how to triple jump, yes, but she learned how to just do the drill, the triple jump correctly. Doesn't mean she actually learned how to do it. So this year she's learning positions, technical pieces, things like that. Anyway, so with that being said, you see that she gets to the board, 24-foot board. The hurdle is about 5 feet away, so they should be covering 10 feet in their hop. And the goal is to touch the hurdle. As you can see, she's too high, balled up, positioning isn't there, right? The good thing about it is she's landing flat-footed. That allows her to be able to have strength available. But as you can see, she didn't finish her jump. That's where she's kind of at. This is where you guys are going to see most of your athletes. They're going to kind of do things like this, right? So moving forward, this is Allie. She was a league champion last year for JV. I think she jumped 32 something. So position here at the board. Take away her being on the board, but she just synced a little bit. The drop leg looks good. You can see that something's happening, right? The drive knee gets to the A position, and then it relaxes, and then the jump leg cycles through, right? So obviously, because she's so far behind the hurdle, she's doing things to kind of avoid it, which is fine, and then lands on her toe. So there's braking mechanics, but what we're looking at is just run off and does that leg drop and relax. And this position right here, it's pretty close. So good job. And here's Joy. Joy's personal best was, I believe, 30 feet 10. And she's hitting that now from 6 steps. So she's so much stronger this year as a senior. So there you can see the leg is in position. And again, she's okay in position. She's sitting, but she's able to bring that jump leg through and cover the distance she needs. Again, we're not going to look at the rest of the second half of the jump today. All right, so here's Dario. After 5 or 6 different jumps, Dario finally connected with what I was saying with being tall at the board and tall at your hop position. So he runs through really good. I like this position here. A position here, relaxes, lets that leg relax. So he's in front of him early, and it's simply because his ankle got past his knee. But this is his best jump yesterday, right? So he relaxes the leg, and then now he's in this upright position. This position, even though he's tilted to the side a little bit, is what I want to see. He's in a great position here. The rest of it, again, isn't as good as I want it to be. He does carry through and has great knee separation. The foot is hovering right over the hurdle. I like that a lot. And he just, once he attacks, his knees start to drive forward. And the problem with that is he's not going to be able to transition how he needs to. So his heaviest point is in the wrong place. But looks pretty good. That's the loudest plane ever in the world. Okay, so Claire, second year, junior, runs through. Um, Looks pretty good for takeoff so far. Too high already. The angle's off. She should have rolled the board a little bit longer. A position, leg relaxes, but she's still sitting. So it's a good start. But the part we were working on was her jump leg, the right leg, traveling through back, recovering to the A position. So that's what we accomplished. So that worked out well for her. Again, landing flat-footed. So now she's in position to jump her next jump. So the fact that she's stacked here at her heaviest point is perfect, something to work with. Okay, now this is Allie's improvement. So the foul's okay. Run off. There's the A position. Now check this out. She is stacked. That's what I want to see. That's good. Problem is the remaining part of it, A position, but then she's dropping out of the sky here. And it's simply because she just jumped too high. She jumped too high because she was braking, because she fouled by so much. But what I do like is that drop leg relaxed. So for those who are familiar with the drop leg is the right leg. What that does is it allows the body to move through the hop without cycling and dropping too soon. So the cycle happens too fast when you have your leg bent. But when it's straightened, it slows down the rotation speeds and allows you to travel more distance horizontally. And then this is Joy on her improvement. This was really good. Take off, A position, good. There's the position there. She's still sitting, but it's a lot better than before. Covers ground and then impact there. So just to show you guys, so she's half a shoe over there and also here. What that means is she's covering 12 feet in her hop. Now, is she too high? Yes. But let's say she were to be able to continue that pace, that she's looking at 36 feet. So I'm looking at a girl who didn't make, who made the training team the freshman year, who's now looking at a pace of 36 feet, again, from a short approach. Now, my goal is to keep her positions the same and consistent as we bring more speed in, but overall, she's looking really good. So I'm really excited about this group. They're young when it comes to learning, but I get to show off the development skills of this program. So I'm excited.